Just a disclaimer, I am not a Warriors fan. This was a gift from a friend and I just really like the color. So why is it easy to stop keeping at a task when we are not seeing the results that we want? I think it's because our brain doesn't necessarily compute the minute changes that occur or the small progresses that we make along the way. And I know this is a topic that's been spoken about by every motivational speaker, their grandfather and their fucking mother. But I decided to make this video because I noticed something personally that I felt like I would be interesting to talk about. So like a while back I was looking through some of my videos and I noticed that in the beginning parts of the video I'm usually like really stiff and just very robotic with the way I'm talking and delivering whatever it is that I'm saying. And as the video kept going along, I realized that I was getting a lot more comfortable and a lot more expressive, like I was talking to another person. I realized that that's because I haven't been recording myself in front of the camera for so long. Or I'll record myself in front of the camera for a while and then I'll stop and then come back and then stop again and then come back. So it takes a while for me to, get comfortable or get as comfortable as I usually would, like if I was talking to another person, because I don't like being in front of the camera. It makes me really uncomfortable and it's unnerving. And that's the reason why I'm doing it, because it makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, it's fucking weird. Like there's nobody here and I'm just talking. Yeah, it feels crazy. But it's a skill that I do want to have, so that's why I keep doing it. And I think I realized that the more you do something, the easier it is for you to get back to it. So the more I keep recording myself in front of the camera and making videos, the easier it is for me to go back to record in front of the camera and be as comfortable as I want to be. I know it kind of sounds weird, but in order for me to get comfortable with recording in front of the camera, I need to constantly keep recording in front of the camera. Yeah, and this applies to almost anything, like football, basketball, driving, walking, riding a bicycle, drawing, almost anything. If you train your brain, like our minds are so amazing, if you train your brain constantly at something, you end up having like some kind of muscle memory that you can always go back to. And if you take a break from doing that thing for a while, like acquiring that skill or whatever, when you come back, you are not necessarily going to start from where you stopped. You're going to start a bit before that, and as you keep doing it again, you get back to the level that you were at. So I think the goal should be to try and increase the level that is your baseline, so whenever you go back to it, it's already good enough that you don't really have that much to catch up on. And rather than thinking of like the immediate progress that you are expecting to see, like you want to see some like progress or results right now, I think it's important, and this is something that I said by all these online entrepreneurs. I hate saying it now, but just trust the process or enjoy the process as you're going along, because that's the best part of it. Rather than obsessing on the end goal, just appreciate every little step that you're taking towards that goal. So like me, for example, there's some videos that I want to record and I feel like I'm not comfortable enough in front of the camera to do them justice. Like I feel like there are video ideas that I've spoken about with my friends and I can just talk about it if I'm talking to another human being. But when it comes to talking to a camera, there's just this weird, like, I think mental thing that I need to get over. And I know the only way to get over it is by constantly putting myself in this situation of recording and just being comfortable with it. But I don't think that should stop me from recording those videos or recording videos just because there's a certain goal that I want to get to before I feel like I might be able to do it. Like I should still record them because that's the only way I'm gonna grow. And if I don't like them, fuck it. I don't like it shouldn't matter. I've done it and I can look at it and see what there is to improve on. And that's how I can actually make the next video better. Important thing is just keep at it. Before you know it, the skills or whatever it is just going to become second nature to you. If you're someone that drives, for example, if you think of the first time that you started driving or started learning how to drive, it's nowhere close to where you are right now. You probably didn't even think that you could be where you're at right now. So that should just be evidence of the fact that just because you start off shitty at something doesn't mean that that's always going to be the case, as long as you keep going at it. And it doesn't matter how long of a break you take off of it, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, I don't care, just keep doing it. And I sound like a motivational speaker. I'm not a motivational speaker, but like for real, I try to encourage people to pursue whatever it is that they're passionate about, regardless of any other hindrances. Like just go for it, just go for it. So yeah, like just keep doing it. 2 years from then, you're going to thank yourself that you stuck with it, and you will see a massive amount of improvement. Yeah, all these things take a huge amount of time and patience to achieve, but once you do achieve it, you're going to really, thank yourself for it. So if there's anything that you are thinking of embarking on, start it right now. Just go start it. It feels so weird making this video, but I'm being 100% serious. Like, I'm only saying it because I've seen it happen, like personally, with different things that I've decided to try to get into. After a while, you look back at where you started, and you kind of, it's a good feeling to know that you've come such a long way, and you feel fulfilled that you've been able to get to a reliable level of mastery with whatever it is, especially if it's something you're passionate about. But yeah, if there's anything that you guys are thinking of starting, let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.